Today I'm going to show you how to make a quick and easy Christmas card with the Wondrous Wreath stamp set. The Wondrous Wreath stamp set is beautiful, but what makes it wonderful are the coordinating Wonderful Wreath framelets. And Stampin' Up! Just shared in the Stampin' Success, a publication exclusive for demonstrators, a tip to make it even easier to use. We're going to take this funny looking die, and what this does, it cuts the center of the wreath. So we're going to die cut that first. Set this down on some Whisper White cardstock. I have a magnetic platform, cutting pad, cardstock, die, and then cutting pad. Welcome to StampingSmiles.com. I'm Shelley Godby, the owner and CEO of Stamping Smiles, and for 13 years I've been teaching others how to create their own hand-stamped smiles. So now I'm going to show you how we're going to stamp around this wreath. And see this tab? That's important. Stampin' Up! Offered us the solution of die cutting the center of the wreath first because what we're used to doing is stamping first and then centering the framelit around it, adjusting it till we get it just where we want it. But when you die cut the center of the wreath, see what happens is it goes over what you stamped and you can't see as well. So this is going to turn out really slick. So what I have here is the wreath stamp, the one with the full leaves, and that tab at the top. I want to keep the tab at the top for all the stamps, and I started that way with the framelit. So I have here pistachio pudding, classic Stampin' Pad. Let's get this inked up. You start with your lightest color for the big part and the details in the darker. And now that we can see through the stamp and where we just die cut, and I've got that, it helps me to figure out where to get this. Okay, rotate. Now I'm going to make you a promise. If I were doing this, not on a video, my head would be right over top. Not good for a video, so I'm sure I won't be nearly as accurate as I'd like, but you'll get the idea. Okay, let's see how well I did. Hey, not bad. And so now we need to add the detail. We're going to add detail with a stamp that has fewer leaves, again keeping this tab at the top, and garden green, classic Stampin' Pad, coordinates beautifully with pistachio pudding. We're going to ink this up. Okay. And now we're going to center over this. We're going to see through and see how well we can do. That tab at the top really makes a difference for getting us about where we want it. Oh, I'm thinking I look okay without my head over top. Let's stamp and reveal what we've got. Hey, pretty, wow, I impressed myself. Even if it's off a little bit, like this is, I think the two-tone is pretty. And so now for our berries, again, that tab at the top. And this time we're going to use Real Red, classic Stampin' Pad. And this is cool. Again, you can see through it. We got the tab to help us get zoned in. And the berries don't hit the darker color. So you can see around, look for that darker color, and let's just stamp. Isn't that beautiful? Did you see that I caught a little bit of the red on the tab? But that's okay. We're going to die cut that right out with a framelit. We're going to keep this tab at the top, so it helps us get that centered on there just right. So we fool till we get that. And then I'm going to do the bow at the same time. And over here, just some solid garden green. We're going to die cut that too. So the same sandwich, magnetic platform, cutting pad, cardstock, framelits, and then here we go. Here's my completed, quick and easy Wondrous Wreath Christmas card. Simple yet pretty. On Whisper White cardstock, I stamped the happy, wonderful Christmas greeting with garden green, and then I added my wreath and my bow. Remember this piece that we die cut? Well, I put that in the center so my wreath would stand out against the Whisper White cardstock. And then for our little something something inside, I stamped the poinsettia, also included in the Wondrous Wreath stamp set, as well as the sentiment. And so now you see that you can make this easily by die cutting the center first and then building your wreath. But I have a question for you. Are you a subscriber to the Stampers Insider? If not, you're going to want to subscribe and get my remaining 8 weeks of my 12 weeks of Christmas emails. They're exclusive for my subscribers to the Stampers Insider. So subscribe by 1 p.m. Eastern Time, Wednesday, October 29, 2014 to get the remaining 8 weeks. And you'll do that by going to www.thestampersinsider.com. I'm Shelley Godby. teaching you how to create hand-stamped smiles. Thanks for watching.